today we were able to finish one play of the wheel. So we started with USDT, converted him to Bitcoin, and finished with USDT again. So let's see how this was working. I already claimed my order. So we started with 2,758 USDT and we finished with 2,911 USDT. So let's go through each of these orders separately. We start with 2,758 and in the dual investment we wanted to buy low. So our initial target was 93,000 Bitcoin and 1 day expiry. So if the Bitcoin price dropped below 93,000, 1 day after we initially bought that, we would buy Bitcoin at 93,000 for 2,758 plus $11. So in this case, this totaled 0.0297 and a bit Bitcoin. After we got assigned, we wanted to sell high. So we basically had the Bitcoin and wanted to sell the Bitcoin for USDT. If you're doing the normal traditional wheel, you would take the same strike prices, so you would always do 93,000, but I like them to sell them a bit higher than I initially got them. So that's why I said, okay, we have 1 day expiry again and the target price is 94,500. So if the Bitcoin is over 94,500, we need to sell the Bitcoin and receive USDT. Just for that, we already received 3,800 around Satoshi. And next day, the price stayed below 94,500. So we did it again. And the next day, same, no, we just increased the target price a bit. So we now moved to 955. We received around 6,000 Satoshi. Again, price was not reached the day after, so we did the same. We're increasing slowly because Bitcoin was rising. We took 96. In this case, it was over a weekend, so we took a 2-day expiry because the RPR is a bit lower on the weekends. We collected 6,000 Satoshi, so 3,000 per day actually. Same play. After we collected that 2 days later, we again did the same. This time, because Bitcoin was dropping a bit and we were very aggressive, we got to 95,000. We received 13,400 Satoshi for that. The day after, we did the same. Again, quite aggressive. 95.5. We received 11,000 sats and same play, more or less. Again, 1 day expiry, 95.5. We received 6,800 roughly. And today, or yesterday, I again bought it for 96,000. I received 7,715 Satoshis for that. And today the price closed above. So we closed at 96,500. And therefore, I need to sell my Bitcoin, which I collected. So in total 0.0302 and a bit for $2,911, which is very nice compared to the initial 2,758. All right, so we started at 2,758. We got assigned at 93,000. We received 0.0297 and a bit. It was roughly 9 days. And we sold at 9.6 for $2,911, so roughly $150 profit, which is around 7% in 9 days, which is very good. But the question is, if we just compare to just buy and sell, so we just bought it at 93 and sold at 96, what would be the difference? Well, if we bought it at 93 and just sold it, we would collect $89.35. Not bad. But for the dual investment, we would still have the same. So we have the initial Bitcoin. But in addition, we also received the rewards for each time we are doing that. So this is, if you collect all of them together, you land at 54,900 Satoshi, which nets an additional $52.72. If you sum them up, you land at 142.7, which is a 59% increase compared to just the 89.35 from the buy and sell. So you wanted to sell at 96 anyway, and because maybe this was your take profit part, and now you got paid to wait, which is very good. So this is for me looking at like letting Bitcoin be earning some interest, because Bitcoin normally cannot be staked or something like that. So we are waiting and collecting fees or rewards or whatever you want to call it. All right, now what do we do next? Well, I already started it. We do the same thing around in the same direction again. So I sold low, so I bought a new buy low. I took exactly the same strike price where I sold it, so 96,000. So if tomorrow the price is below 96,000, I will again buy Bitcoin. I took a little bit of out of money, so I basically paid me out a bit. That's why it's 2,850 and not 2,911. And for that, I just received again $10.68. So whatever happens tomorrow, I receive $10.68, which is around, I think, was 0.35% in a single day, which is very good. And whatever happens tomorrow, I will do the same. If the price is below 96, I will buy Bitcoin, and then I will move on with the second part of the wheel, so sell high. If not, I will do the same as I did today, so I will use my USDT, in this case then the $10 more, to buy low. I will do an update when this wheel is over, and I will do an update video when my first month of Pionex is over. I just tested the withdrawal functionality with $12. It took, I don't know, not even a minute, because it's my first withdrawal, and you always need to make sure the platform is trustable. So this is very cool. They say here that smaller amounts are processed automatically and larger amounts take a manual review, which takes around 10 to 30 minutes during their opening hours. So $12 definitely passes as a small amount. I have not yet tried a large amount, but I just wanted to make sure withdrawal itself is working. It arrived at my wallet and no problem. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and if you want to get informed about my updates, please like and subscribe. Until next time.